Sue Michelle Birdsong, Eve, mother of all living, daughter of the sun. We're doing part 2 of Eve says the same letters in earth are in heart. Okay, we're just finding eardrum vibration. Sound enters the ear canal and vibrates the eardrum. Tympanic membrane. Membrane decoded. M-E for me, M-B for Michelle Birdsong, R for her, A-N for A-N angel, E for Eve, me, Michelle Birdsong, her angel, Michelle, Eve, mother of all living, energy, Venus, V-E-V-E-N-U-S, Venus, goddess of love. Okay, so the sound enters the ear canal, vibrates the eardrum and the middle ear bones. Ossicular chain. The stapes, the ossicular bone nearest the inner ear, transmits this vibration to the fluids of the cochlear part of the inner ear. That's from eScience Direct. Waves in matter. Some waves can move through matter, while others cannot. For instance, some waves can move through empty space, light waves, for example. Sound waves, on the other hand, cannot move through empty space. Inherently, all waves carry energy from one place to another when they move. In some applications of technology, waves may carry meaningful information from one place to another, such as news on the radio. Usually, after a wave moves through matter, the matter is the same as it was before the wave was introduced, though in some cases matter can be affected by waves traveling through it. In 1922, Louis D. Broglie found out that all waves are also particles, and all particles are also waves. That was a major scientific breakthrough. The Western Journal commentary excerpts. Hulk Hogan calls for revival amid pandemic. God has taken away everything we worship. By Michael Austin, April 12, 2020. One of the most popular professional wrestlers of all time is calling for a Christian revival. Terry Jean Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan, posted a message to Facebook this week commenting on the coronavirus pandemic. Amid all the death and suffering caused by the crisis, Hogan saw one silver lining. In 3 short months, just like he did with the plague of Egypt, God has taken away everything we worship, Hogan said. God said, "You want to worship athletes? I will shut down the stadiums. You want to worship musicians? I will shut down civic centers. You want to worship actors? I will shut down theaters. You want to worship money? I will shut down the economy and collapse the stock market." Hogan wrote, "You don't want to go to church and worship me? I will make it where you can't go to church." Eve notes, "I warned you, world, in December that you were under arrest. You did not listen. You ignored my warning. You did not even watch the video." Dr. Mike Murdock, the being St. Paul the Apostle, quotes the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children." Hogan went on to write, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, Then I will hear from heaven and will forgive. Humble decoded. H for heaven, U for you, MB for Michael Bublé, MB for Michelle Birdsong, BLE Bublé. Heaven you Michael Bublé, Will, and Eve to Michelle Birdsong's energy. Okay, what else we got down here? Eve says, oh, I see. Turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven. Eve says, on earth, heaven on earth, and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Maybe we don't need a vaccine. Maybe we need to take this time of isolation from the distractions of the world and have a personal revival where we focus on the only thing in the world that really matters, Jesus. Eve notes, now the being, Govinda Singh Dillon, who you're looking at a picture of, and his wife Mary Magdalene, Eve, mother of all living, to Michelle Birdsong, Venus, goddess of love, daughter of the Father, the Son. Michael Austin writes, virtually everything Hogan mentioned has been shut down due to the coronavirus crisis. Eve says, watch video. Earth broke God's laws, hence their arrest. It's on the Mild Red Birdsong YouTube channel. Earth broke God's laws, hence their arrest. Also watch, I told Earth it was under arrest in December. What did you expect? Also on the Mild Red Birdsong YouTube channel. The video is called, you Google, I told Earth it was under arrest in December. What did you expect? Also on Mild Red Birdsong YouTube channel. As goes Eve, Mild Red Birdsong, so goes the world. Western Journal commentary. Trump. Obama hasn't endorsed Biden because he knows something that you don't know. Biden decoded. B for B, ID for identity. B for I, D for daughter. E for Eve, N for enter. T for the, I for pleasure. TY for TIE, tie. B, identity. B, I, daughter, Eve, daughter of the Son, Eve, into the pleasure tie. Eve is Earth's pleasure energy. I dropped the phone again, sorry. Nikola Tesla, the being to Michelle Birdsong, said, if you wish to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. Hold the thoughts for a prolonged period of time and practice becoming the vibrational match to what you want. It's in every spiritual text ever written, from Thrive Global Stories, Energy Frequency, about featured snippets. Unsurprisingly, the most featured site is Wikipedia.org. Is Wikipedia a reliable source? Wikipedia is not a reliable source. Wikipedia can be edited by anyone at any time. Note from Eve. Owen Benjamin said Wikipedia editors wouldn't let him correct lies about him that was posted in his Wikipedia description. This means, according to Wikipedia, that any information it contains at any particular time could be vandalism, a work in progress, or just plain wrong. Wikipedia generally uses reliable secondary sources, which vet data from primary sources. Eve notes, apparently Wikipedia is left-leaning organization, and is Wikipedia a reliable source of information is from en.wikipedia. Source definition: noun, a person, place, or thing from which something comes or can be obtained. Orange juice is a good source of vitamin C, said Eve. The sun is our source of light, heat, and energy for food. An example of source is solar energy, comes from the sun. Jesus Christ, the Buddha, being Govinda Singh Dhillon, is the architectural source of heaven on earth. Adam, being Michael Bublé, is the source of will for heaven on earth. Cow, Adam Schiff, is the source of will for hell on earth. Lilith, being Luciana Lopato, Michael Bublé's wife, is the source of energy for hell on earth. Eve, being T. Michelle Birdsong, is the source of energy for heaven on earth. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you for watching.